everyone. I've been gone for a little while, but I'm back, and I am back with a sticker haul. I have a ton of stickers to show you all. A couple of orders have come in over the last few weeks, and I'm super excited, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with this thick order from PaperMuseCrafts. So when she put out this collection, I honestly was like, oh my God. I have so many summer kits. Like, y'all are gonna see so much kits this summer. Like, I have a ton. So we're gonna start off with Lagoon. And I hope that I didn't move this out of order when I took it out the package, but Lagoon is again, a beachy kind of summery kit. I love the shell detail here. I've actually ordered a few stickers from Honey Inked and PaperMuseCrafts that are kind of shell accents to go with this in silver. So it's very, of course, again, beachy. Love the beachy deco here with the sunglasses. I think this is a conch shell, maybe? Slippers, watermelon, the full boxes, Candace has recently been including these boxes with the trim, or at least I never noticed them before, and they're super cute. And also has, of course, the page with the date dots. She has her usual deco and the two sort of trackers here. I think this goes with the sidebar. So I've asked her to include, and she started including this decorative sidebar. I never know what to do with my sidebars. I feel like I kind of get bored sometimes of putting the same old thing of, like, you know, your meals, your, things you want to track. And sometimes you just want to decorate. So I imagine that if I ever go to the beach this summer, fingers crossed, I hope I will, I'm just gonna like be chill and decorate, like put this deco sidebar and not really track anything. So this is Lagoon. The second one is Coral, and this is the freebie that came with the order. It's the $20 plus freebie. It's rose gold deco. I have some deco like this, I think, from Honey Inked, not quite, but it's kind of cool because this reminds me a little bit of like kelp, in the sea, on the ocean. Like, yeah, I think it's really cute. So this is Coral, and again, it's kind of a similar vibe to Lagoon. Here's the deco sidebar. It says, "Sea treasures in simple things." Sea treasures and simple things. Oh, and there's a pun on sea, like the ocean. Come on, Ash. Okay, so Coral, I've got here. Again, very ocean themed. I love the little whale. This is in rose gold foil. And we've got the washi here, the headers per usual that Candace includes. The deco, it's more dolphin deco. This kit has a decidedly little more ocean feel. The other one was very beachy. This is very like deep sea ocean. The boxes, again, love the trim at the bottom here, and headers and icons. And the sidebar, again, per usual, the decorative sidebar. So this is Coral, another beachy themed kit. We'll definitely be using both of these this summer, probably not back to back to kind of break it up, but the summer is gonna be a beach themed planner, like totally. Also, I got her July monthly. So if y'all know me, y'all follow me, you know that I typically only do NikkiPlusThree monthlies, but I decided to go with something a little bit different. And so this is my first PaperMuseCraft, my first non-NikkiPlusThree monthly. And I am really enjoying this. So you've got these two big strips here. I assume this is for dates at the bottom. And then there's 4 full boxes. You can't really see it, but there's 4 full boxes at the bottom here. Then you've got, again, some 4 full boxes is kind of, typical, and the boxes with the like outline in the middle, some plain. The sidebar is really cute. Again, super beach themed. This is in silver foil, by the way. Umbrella. This sheet, you've got the date dots. You've got 4 larger boxes. I think these are the same size actually as the other ones. Yeah, these are the same size as the other ones, and then 2 smaller. Oh, these are not 2 smaller boxes. These are page flags. So these are page flags on the bottom over here. And these frames, I think, are really cute and going to be super cute in the monthly. And then this is the sort of like scripts you can add on. So there's happy birthday next month. I think this is errand day. Canada Day, my bad, Canada Day, Independence Day, and her icons, which I have a ton of these icons already. Also the date dots. So I'm excited to try, you know, a new monthly format in my planner, because right now all of my monthlies are NikkiPlusThree. And don't get me wrong, NikkiPlusThree's monthlies are gorgeous. I just thought I would try this for the second half of the year. So yeah, super cute, all beach themed. Okay, carrying on, this is a new shop to me actually that I haven't ever ordered from before. It's called Buttercream Stickers. How I found them is they got recommended to me on my Etsy. So it showed up as like things you might be interested in because you're interested in planner stickers. So here's the sampler that I got. It's in silver foil. These icons kind of remind me of PaperMuse, like this car especially, but super cute, buttercream. Also ordered some mandalas. So I feel like, this is gonna be strange to say, but I feel like I saw a tattoo that looks like this mandala on Pinterest. Like someone had it on the back of their leg. I don't know why. That's really weird to say, but this is kind of different. It's a different shape of mandala that I've seen. Also, you get these lovely little kind of crystal droplet things in addition to it, but yeah, it's kind of a circular. It supposedly goes across the full box, so I will be using these soon. So I got them in silver, rose gold, and gold. Another kind of different mandala that I've seen from Buttercream Stickers is this one. It reminds me a little bit, I don't know, I'm getting another ocean vibe theme here. I don't know why. I've got oceans on the brain. It's almost summer. As you can see, my nails are pretty summery. I'm ocean bound. But I really enjoyed kind of the flow of this and this little extra bit here. It just feels different, you know. I feel like I've seen, you know, a lot of kind of similar mandalas, and these picked up my eye because, yeah, they feel like super kind of different and innovative. I know I've said the word different a million times, but that's what I think of them. I also bought one kit. Oh, I forgot to mention too that this came with the Kinsey's Creation sampler in hollow foil. I don't have nearly enough hollow foil stuff, so we'll definitely be using this. But this kit is called Good Morning, and I liked it because I felt like it was, you know, pretty springy still. I mean, technically we're still in spring until the summer solstice, but so we've got our date dots, our icons, pretty typical. I think these go with the kit. They're like full box size, I think. Yeah, they're full box size. And they kind of match the theme of the kit. So they're 2 extra full boxes. So the thing about this is, I was a little bit disappointed with this art just because it seemed a little blurry compared to what I saw online, but I think it's still cute. I definitely don't have a problem with it. It's just, I wish the lines were a little bit sharper in some of the artwork. It feels like a little bit like maybe it was copy pasted the art and it didn't come out quite well enough. It's a little pixelated, but that's not to detract from the kit at all. I still think it's gonna be cute. I'm 100% gonna plan with it. So this is the full boxes. I really like this sort of scene, full box scene up here. Reminds me of like when I went to Paris for a work trip, and there in Paris, a lot of the buildings have these like little balconies, super cute. There's the pearls down here. This is in silver foil. So here's the sort of full and half boxes. These scalloped boxes of the line across remind me a lot of DashofSun Designs. We've got the kind of, I always think of these as checklist boxes, but they're not really, but they've got heart decoration on them. And a lot of the deco on the boxes, you know, of course matches the rest of the kit. We've got a ton of headers here. So we've got these foil headers, silver foil headers, and then these bow ones. There's even, these are not really headers, but there's kind of like this boxes at the bottom that are a little bit wider than headers here, but you can probably cut them or trim them to be a header. You've got some more quarter boxes in the middle. You've got a lot of deco. You know, these are sort of frames. You've got some scallops here. You've got a square box. Like, this is a really sort of very full sheet. So I appreciate them putting this in. I think it's really going to be really helpful. I don't know if I'll use all the headers, especially as there's 2 sets of green, but we'll definitely incorporate them. And then this is the washi. The washi is super cute. The foiling is exquisite. I also really love the font of the headers. Again, if y'all have been watching me for a while, you know that header font is a big thing for me. And so like this caught my eye immediately. I feel like it's really elegant. And it's different. I haven't seen any header fonts that's like this. One thing too is I think the sizing is a little bit interesting. Like the Monday feels really big and the Friday feels really big, but the Tuesday and Thursday are kind of small. Again, minor details, doesn't really matter. I think it's really pretty, so excited to use this. So the next order I'm going to talk about is this order from DashofSun Designs, and I ordered this when she was having a sale where you could do like the 10 sheet grab bag. So I haven't looked through it. I'm curious to see what I'm gonna get. I think I'm probably gonna get, for 10 sheets, I'm probably gonna get at least maybe one kit in there, but. So this is my dear friend Kala's freebie, Pretty Planner Pages, get with it. Love the lace at the top of this box here, so get on that. You know, if you're shopping with DashofSun Designs, be sure to use Kala's code. Also, this freebie was really cute too. I love the beach day, 100% gonna use that. And then these kind of mandalas, but they look like a sun. You know, Honey Inked has the mandalas like the same framing, but they don't have the line. So it kind of looks like a sun. Definitely gonna use this. So this is an actual kit that I ordered. I ordered one kit and then the 10 sheet grab bag. And this kit is called, I do not remember. I wonder what it's called. I want to say Sunshine or Sea or something. I do not remember at all. But more beach all the time is what my planner is going to be, basically, in summer. So I hope you guys are ready for it. I've got the full boxes here. This is in silver foil. And per usual, we've got the sort of layout of all the boxes here. I always really love these little checklists, sort of clipboard boxes. I think they're super cute. I love the scalloped edges of these as well. I think that's really different. Same here, super different. I don't see a lot of kits with that. And again, these are sort of beach themes. Per usual, DashofSun Designs, like sparkle headers. The bow headers are really great. I love the frames. These icons feel really elegant and kind of classic. And you know, I don't do page flags so much in my weekends, but I might start again because I think these page flags are super cute. And then the washi here is giving me serious like palm tree, you know, ocean vibes. You all know that I love a little bit of like washi that goes across the page. And I also love that she included these tiny silver strips up top. I feel like that just adds a little extra like oomph to them. So header font per usual on fleek, super cute, and more headers here. So this will be coming coming to a planner near you in the summer. I have so many summer kits, I probably will not wait until summer to plan with all of them. Just again, a heads up. So these are going to be the 10 sheets from the grab bag, and I think this looks like it's probably a kit. I think these are 10 oops sheets. Why didn't I say that? Oops sheets. So yeah, this is the one mistake. I do not care about this at all. It's called Mothers is the name of this kit. Did the other one have the name on it? Sunshine. Of course, it's right there. That was Sunshine. This is Mothers. And I think there's a Mother's Day kit. It's super cute. Also, I'm really feeling this kit because I just finished visiting my niece Marlo, who is the most adorable baby in the world. Fight me. I'm just kidding. Don't fight me. No, she's super cute. She's a very easy baby. She's like very chill, very calm, very happy, smiling. I spent 5 days with her. I miss her already. Already planning to go back and see her in, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so this is the first sheet. I love this. I might actually just do like a Marlo visit spread with this, even though she's not my daughter, she's just my niece. But the second page again, all of the same boxes as the previous one. Clipboards, love them. Similar layout here with the icons on the top. This is in gold foil, and I again might use the page flags. The page flags are super cute. This washi, yo, this is intense. I love it. I love the lace at the top. That is just like, chef's kiss. I know I'm gushing, but it is so, I just think it's so pretty and elegant. And like, yeah, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this foiling? Like, See, oops bags are always a fantastic deal because these imperfections are usually so minor that like you won't even notice them. I don't notice them at all. So you've got your headers again and the font there. Amazing. So this may also be another kit. This is Blush Breeze for sure. And again, this is another one where I'm struggling to figure out like what was the issue. So I think I've got all the pages from the kit here. Yeah, what is it? Love it. It looks perfect to me. So this is the first page, full of boxes. I love a nude and a rose gold. Like that's my thing. Also, I guess this is a beach kit. There's an ocean thing here and there's a starfish and this is definitely on the beach. So this is what my like, oh my gosh, this is like my third or fourth, this is my fourth beach kit. Like completely unintentional since I didn't know I was gonna get on this grab bag, but I'm so happy about it. So this is rose gold. This is the second sheet. Again, cannot see what's wrong with this, love it. And the third sheet, per usual with the glitter headers and these headers as well. The formats are, you know, pretty much the same, but love the coloring on this. This washi with the seashells, like, it's so delicate. I love it. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. Guys, if I'm gonna use all of these kits by the end of summer, I'm gonna have to start now. This is being recorded on June 1st. Yeah, it might be time to start off with summer kits. There's only 3 months in summer, so we might have to get going with this. But yeah, this is Blush Breeze, rose gold foil. And I think these are 2 sheets from Sunshine. Yeah, these are 2 sheets from Sunshine. Could maybe turn this into like a mini kit, maybe plan in my B6. Since I have the washi, the headers, and a few boxes. Yeah, I could see this, you know, pairing it with some deco and turning it into a second B6 spread with the same kit, or I could swap with someone if they also got the oops bag. So yeah, if you're out there and you want to swap DashofSun Designs 2 sheets, totally with it, but I could also see myself using this. So that was DashofSun Designs. Next we've got VanillaPaperCo. It was actually part of an earlier order that I did and I forgot to show this one. So this is Fleur. This is much more springy for sure than it is summery or beachy. So here's the full boxes. You know, I love a full box scene. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this little couch here, but it's gonna be something. This is in rose gold foil. VanillaPaperCo has recently changed their font on things and I love it. You know, I think it's really different and, you know, kind of elegant feeling. So we've got the scripts here, we've got your layering pieces, your trackers. I love the soft coloring in this kit. We've got your bill due here, your full boxes. I always struggle with these like picture full boxes what to do because it's hard to really put a script in them that really shows up because a lot of my scripts have clear backing. I have to like find maybe like a white backed script that's on white paper, or like put an icon or something, or like it's even hard to write in pen to see this. So I sometimes struggle, but you've got your little scallops here. And then, you know, you've got your date headers. I saw recently that she has switched from having like different colors into all one color, which I think is interesting. I could go either way. I kind of liked the different colors. I feel like that made it, you know, a little bit different, but you all know I love a washi with straight lines. Love it. And the flowers here are really crisp. So really like that. And I love that you can sort of add this as a full box. I think this would go in place of, yeah, this would go in place of this as a full box, but that is Fleur. Spring is coming to a close and I showed you all my summer kit. Well, not all, but a lot of my summer kits. So I may have to use this one sooner rather than later to get it out of the way. This is another shop that's new to me, but that I have been eyeing for a while and just haven't ever bought anything from. This is AlyssaCraftShop. So here's the shop sampler. I have a ton of icons. What do you all do with your samplers? I often just like stick them in a binder and half the time I forget that I even have them, but I think it makes sense to kind of put them away like into a sticker book. So I really need to get a lot better at that. But I have a ton of like samplers from things just like tucked away randomly in places and I never use them, but so this kit is called Fig and these are the headers for it. You know, I used to be a huge fan of like plain foil headers, But lately I've been ordering so many kits that have like headers with them that I've just been using them. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start using the headers that come with kits. But this is Fig, and again, it feels very springy compared to my other kits. It could be spring or summer, actually. The colors are warm enough that I think, you know, summer would be appropriate for it as well. So the middle box says, enjoy the little things. Love the font, again, on the headers. You've got your trackers, you've got your sidebar, you've got your washi. It's the straight line washi. Again, Ashley's fave. And then you've got your full boxes here. And I think in the middle, these are layering pieces here. You've got scallops. You've got the foil headered boxes. Headered? Is that a word? I've made that up. But this is in gold foil. It's Fig. And this may be a good transition kit now that I'm thinking about it, between spring and summer, because the coloring is warm enough. I think that you could make it a summer color. Also, this says rosé. Hello, rosé, frosé all day. But it could also be spring, so maybe a transition kit. Another shop new to me, so many new ones in this haul, is RedLyrics. And they do a lot of different types of stickers. They do a lot of florals. They have some character stickers, but they're on Etsy and they were having a sale, so I decided to check them out. So I picked up a couple like floral deco sheets. I didn't expect them to be as large as they were based on the pictures on Etsy, but I'm not mad at it. So this deco sheet I would probably use with one of my like beach kits because the coloring seems very similar, like blues, like greens. But the stickers are really, really great. The paper is quite thick, so excited to use them as a layering piece. This is another set of flower stickers or floral deco that I got. It's boho flowers. This is probably more fall, but it could also be used with anything that has kind of orange in it. I just thought fall because of the brown, and these are actually like feathers. Blooming Boutiques, or Blooming Bouquets. This is another one that I got because I have a lot of kits that have pink and orange in them, so they can pretty much go anywhere. But yeah, really love the florals here, the roses, very, very cute. I got terracotta vases. This feels distinctly summer. I think I have some summer kits that have this kind of brownie in them, brown coloring in them. So yeah, why didn't I buy any of the kits for these? That's a good question. I guess I was just like narrowed in on the deco, but I think I got two of these. But these are like mason jars. It's super cute. I have kits that match like the coloring on the flowers here, but this is something that you could put, like if your kit has a full box that has a table on it, you could put this on it. You could definitely style these in different ways. It could go in the corner of a full box or something like that. So I think it's really cute. A second terracotta vases. I'm not sure I ordered this. I think I ordered two of something else, so I will write them, but I have a second one of these. And this just came with the order. I thought this was cute. A little nameplate. I might turn it into like a journaling card. It also came with, this thing is now outdated because, you know, May is over, but it came with this little calendar for May. So I thought these were cute touches. Last but not least, my old fave, NikkiPlusThree. Woohoo! And yeah, you're about to see some more beach kits. You ready? I think this is my last set. So these boxes came with the freebie. They're gold bordered, so that's cute. And this deco at the side is also pretty cute. So Seaside was bought distinctly, of course, with beaches in mind. It's gold foil, and we got the extra bows. I think I got these as part of like when you buy them on the weekend, I think she'll include the extra bows. But of course this is very nautical themed. You got the bathing suits, you got the starfish, you got the anchor, the date dots, of course, full boxes. In her kit reformat, she started including more of these frames. I don't find myself using these frequently, but I guess I could start. I mean, it feels like a shame to waste them. Sometimes I use frames to mark work, but I don't know, maybe I will. In each column of colors, you know, we've got the different types of boxes and deco. So yeah, I love that shops have been reformatting their kits to include more, so you kind of get more bang for your buck. It's great. These sheets are super full. I mean, not that they weren't before, and not that Nikki wasn't a great deal before, but I think she's offered even more, so it's like fantastic. You've got the deco here. I've always wanted a bathing suit like this. You know, I feel like it's so retro and cute, but I don't know if I could pull it off. But yeah, maybe. I haven't bought any of my swimsuits for summer for all my beach kits, so need to get on that. Although, am I going to be out at a beach? I don't know. Depends on, so, you know, I'm in the US and I've been fully vaccinated. And I was, you know, I know that situations are different around the world, so I don't mean to be insensitive. If you can go to a beach, you know, depending on your COVID situation, absolutely you should. I'm thinking about it because things are starting to reopen in the US, but yeah. So this is this page, checklist. I never really use these icons, but I always feel like I should save them for something. And you got one set of headers. These are like boxes that are, a little bit too big. They kind of are these gradually increasing in size boxes, but you can use them to kind of break things up. And then you've got the habit trackers, the meal tracker, the headers, and the washi, and this like checklist box. Again, classic Nikki, lovely, gold foil, waiting for all of my seashell deco to come in so I can decorate it with this. The last kit is this kit called Velvet Blush, and I've been super into, again, more nude colored, well, nude, more, let's say tan, let's not say nude, but let's say tan. These bows came with it, and yeah, this kit just really struck me. I really like the art in it. I love this like, sort of one line abstract drawing of a rose here, this one too. So it reminds me of a PaperMuseCrafts kit that I got that was also titled Nude. But yeah, I also love these empty full boxes because you can put a lot of stuff in them. So that's the full boxes. These are the kit date dots. And again, you know, she's separated these by each column with color, the frames, deco. There's already a lot of deco on these boxes, so it's great to not have to include so much after the fact. Though she included a ton of deco on the side, a ton of floral deco. You've got your headers here, again, your icons, your mini page flags and larger page flags, and your layering pieces. I kind of wish these layering pieces were maybe different colors, but yeah, not a big deal. And then you've got, again, your habit trackers, your meal trackers, your headers, and your washi. So Velvet Blush, that's in gold foil. That is it for me. There was a ton of stickers. Thanks for sticking around. If you liked what you saw, feel free to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!